Hello children, myself Ishwarchand Balichwal welcomes all of you. Today we are starting new chapter 12, exponents and powers. Okay, so learn well up to the end, then you understand better. Okay, now we start from introduction. We know that the mass of the earth is 5,970,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000 kg. We can write this as 5.97 into 10 raised to the power 24 kg using exponents. Okay. Here 10 raised to the power 24. We can say as 10 raised to the power 24. Here the 24 is the exponent and 10 is the base. Okay. So this way we can express such a big numbers very easily. Okay. We just count the number 3, 3, 6, 3, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24. So if we place here the decimal, we just put the power as 24. So this way we can express any number, and this is the scientific notation of the number. So remember this thing. Okay, this is very useful. We know 2 raised to the power 4 means 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. That is, multiply the 2 4 times because here the 4. So if we have 2 raised to the power m, it means 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into up to m times. Means we multiply the 2 m times. So this way we can express. Okay. Now if there is a negative power, then what happens? 2 raised to the power minus 2 means 1 upon 2 into 2. That is, if we want to convert this negative into the positive, we have to reciprocate this, and the power is 2, that means 2 into 2. So this becomes 1 upon 2 raised to the power 2. Okay, that is 1 upon 2 square. So now we learn powers with negative exponents. Okay, first we learn a system how the powers change. 10 raised to the power 2 means 10 into 10, that is 100. Okay, now if we reduce the power by 1, that is 10 raised to the power 1, it means 10. How we can get this? By dividing this 100 to 10. Okay, because here we reduce the power, so we divide by the 10. Okay, now we follow this system. Now again we reduce the power by 1, that is 10 raised to the power 0, which is 1. So we again divide by 10. Here 100 by 10, that is 10. So divide by 10, 10 by 10. We get 1. Okay. Now if we again reduce the power, that is after 0, that is minus 1. So again we divide by 10. So if we continuously going on decreasing the power by 1, then we have to divide by 10. Now this can be concluded as the exponent decreases by 1, like that, the value becomes 1/10 of the previous value. This value is 100, so 1/10 become 10. Now 1/10 become 1. Now 1/10 become 1 by 10, and so on. So if we this way we can going to reduce continuous. Then the next one is 10 raised to the power minus 2. That is again we have to divide by 10. So 1 by 10 divided by 10 means 1 by 10 into 1 by 10. By converting this into multiplication, this is reciprocating. So we get 1 by 100, that is 1 upon 10 raised to the power 2. It means 10 raised to the power minus 2 become 1 upon 10 raised to the power 2. Okay, if we want to convert this as positive, it is reciprocating. So this way, again, if we lower the power by 1, we get 10 raised to the power minus 3. Means 1 by 100 divided by 10. So 1 by 100 into 1 by 10, that is 1 by 1000, that is 1 upon 10 raised to the power 3. So this 10 raised to the power minus 3 is 1 upon 10 raised to the power 3. Okay. So this way we treat the powers with negative exponent. Okay. Now 3 raised to the power 3 means 3 into 3 into 3. That is 3 multiplying 3 times. That is we get 27. 3 3 is 9, 3 is 27. Now if we want to decrease this, that is 3 raised to power 3 to 3 raised to power 2. It means 3 into 3. Power 2 means 3 into 3 equals 9. It means we have to divide by 3. 27 divided by 3 we get 9. So if we decrease the power, it means we have to divide the previous value by that number. Okay. Again, here 3 raised to power 2, now we lower by 1. This 3 raised to power 1 means 3. So what is the previous value? 9. So we have to divide by 3. So we get 3. So this way we can lower the power continuously. Now we lower again, then we get 3 raised to power 0, which is 1. How? We get the 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. Now again we reduce power by 1. That is 3 raised to power minus 1. Means 1 divided by 3. The previous value is 1. So we divide by 3. So we get 1 by 3. 3 raised to power minus 1 means 1 by 3. This is 1 upon 3 power 1. Now 3 raised to power minus 2 means again we have to divide the previous value. The previous value is 1 by 3. Value of 3 raised to power minus 1. And we divide by 3. So we get 1 upon 3 into 3. That is 1 upon 3 raised to power 2. Okay. So this way we can going to reduce the power continuously. Now 3 raised to power minus 3 means the previous value is 1 upon 3 square. Now again we divide by 3. We get 1 upon 3 square into 1 by 3. That is 1 upon 3 cube. So this way we can write anything, any numbers. Similarly, 10 raised to power minus 2 means 1 upon 10 raised to power 2. Or if we cross multiply, then we can change the position. So 10 raised to power 2 equals 1 upon 10 raised to power minus 2, and 10 power minus 2 equals 1 upon 10 raised to power 2. Same, 10 raised to the power minus 3 equals 1 upon 10 raised to power 3. Or 10 raised to the power 3 equals 1 upon 10 raised to power minus 3. So this way we can change the powers. So 2 raised to the power minus 2 means 1 upon 2 raised to power 2, or 2 raised to power 2 equals 1 upon 2 raised to power minus 2. So with the help of these, we can say, in general, we can say a raised to the power minus m equals 1 upon a raised to the power m. That is, if we reciprocating the number, the powers become positive. For any non-zero integer a, here a is the non-zero integer, where m is a positive integer. Here m is a positive integer. So a raised to the power minus m is the multiplicative inverse of a raised to the power m. Why? Because by multiplying a raised to the power minus m and a raised to the power m, we get 1. So a raised to the power minus m is the multiplicative inverse of a raised to the power m. Okay. Now, expanded form of numbers. Here we take a number 1425.36. So here the place value of these numbers. Place value of 1 is 1 into 1000, plus place value of 4 is 4 into 100, plus place value of 2 is 2 into 10, plus place value of 5 is 5 into 1, plus place value of this point 3 is plus 3 upon 10. and the place value of 0.06 plus 6 upon 100. So this way we can expand. Now we convert this in the exponent. 1000 means 1 to 10 to the power 3. 4 into 100, 100 means 10 to the power 2. 2 into 10 to the power 1. 5 into 10 to the power 0. And this 3 into 10 to the power minus 1. And this 6 into 10 to the power minus 2. So if we going to reduce the powers, we get the system of decimal systems. Okay, our number system is a decimal number system, and the powers are decreasing continuously when we going to right side, and the powers are increasing if we going to left side. Okay, so this way we can expand any numbers. Okay, laws of exponents. For any non-zero integer a, we have the rule a raised to the power m into a raised to the power n equals a raised to the power m plus n. When the bases are same, the powers are adding. This is the law of exponents, where m and n are natural number, okay, and a is the non-zero integer. Now 2 raised to the power minus 3 means 1 upon 2 raised to the power 3, and 2 raised to the power minus 2 means 1 upon 2 raised to the power 2. Because we know that a raised to the power minus m equals 1 upon a raised to the power m. By using this, we can write this. Now put the values here. This and this, we put the values. So we get 1 upon 2 raised to the power 3 into 1 upon 2 raised to the power 2. By multiplying, we get 1 upon 2 raised to the power 3 and 2 raised to the power 2. Because the base is same, so powers are adding. 1 upon 2 raised to the power 3 plus 2, that is 1 upon 2 raised to the power 5. So by bring it top, this become 2 raised to the power minus 5. And we know here, when the bases are same, the powers are adding. So minus 3 and minus 2, minus 5. So directly we can check it. That is 2 raised to the power minus 3 into 2 to the power minus 2 is 2 power minus 3 plus minus 2. The powers are adding, so we get 2 raised to the power minus 5. And this way we can solve the other questions also. Here minus 3 raised to the power minus 4, minus 3 raised to the power minus 3. Both the bases are same, but first we make them positive. So reciprocating them, okay, both are become positive. Now multiply them. Minus 3 into minus 3 power 4 into minus 3 power 3. So the bases are same, so power are added. So we get minus 3, 1 upon minus 3 power 4 plus 3, that is 7. So by bringing it top, it become minus 3 power minus 7. And directly we can say that minus 3 power minus 4 and minus 3 power minus 3 means the power are added. So minus 4 and minus 3 become minus 7. So we can directly do this. Now on the basis of this, we can solve this. 5 raised to the power minus 2 into 5 raised to the power 4. This minus 2 become positive when we reciprocate it. And this is 5 raised to the power 4. So this become 5 raised to the power 4 upon 5 raised to the power 2. Now apply the formula. So this 5 raised to the power 4 minus 2. So we get 5 raised to the power 2. Okay. Because the formula is a raised to the power m upon a raised to the power n equals a raised to the power m minus n. This power is subtracted. For any non-zero integer a, here a is the non-zero integer and m and n are natural numbers, and m must be greater than n. If m is smaller than n, then we put the number downside. Okay, that is in denominator. Now the next rule, a raised to the power m whole power n. In this case, the powers are multiplied. Okay. Now, if the bases are not same, a raised to the power m into b raised to the power m, in that case, we multiply the bases and the powers are common as a whole power. Okay. Now, a raised to the power m upon b raised to the power m. Here, the power are same, but the bases are different, so they become a by b, the whole power m. Okay. And the next rule, a raised to the power 0 equals 1. These are the laws of exponents. Okay, you already read them in previous classes. Okay. Now we take some examples. Example first. Find the value of the first part 2 raised to power minus 3 and second part 1 upon 3 raised to power minus 2. Now first part 2 raised to power minus 3, convert this as positive by reciprocating it. So 1 upon 2 raised to power 3. Now multiply 3 times, 2 into 2 into 2, we get 1 upon 8. Here 1 upon 3 raised to power minus 2, we bring it at top, this become positive 3 raised to power 2, that is 3 into 3, we get 9. So this way we can solve this. Now example second, simplify this. First part minus 4 power 5 minus 4 power minus 10, and second part 2 raised to power 5 divided by 2 raised to power minus 6. First we solve the first part. Here the bases are same, so power are adding. So power 5 plus minus 10, so this become minus 5, power minus 5, minus 4 power minus 5, and by reciprocating this converted as positive. So 1 upon minus 4 power 5. Okay, because a raised to the power m into a raised to power n means a raised to the power m plus n, the powers are adding, and a raised to the power minus m equals 1 upon a raised to the power m. By reciprocating, we convert this as positive. Now we solve the second part. 2 raised to the power 5 divided by 2 raised to the power minus 6. Convert this, divide into the multiply by reciprocating the number. Now 2 raised to the power 5 into 1 upon 2 raised to the power minus 6. Taking this into the numerator, so this become positive. So 2 raised to the power 5 into 2 to the power 6. So the powers are adding, 5 plus 6, 11. So this way we can solve this question. Now we take next example. 4 raised to the power minus 3 as a power with the base 2. So we have to convert this. We know 4 equal 2 into 2, that is 2 square is 4. So 4 raised to power minus 3, we put the value 4 here, 2 into 2 raised to power minus 3. This is 2 square whole power minus 3. So the powers are multiplying. So 2 powers 2 into minus 3, that is 2 raised to the power minus 6. So this way we can solve this type of question. Here this can be represented as 2 raised to the power minus 6. Here the base 2. Now example 4. Simplify and write in exponential form. 2 raised to the power 5 divided by 2 raised to the power 8 whole power 5 into 2 raised to the power minus 5. And the second part minus 4 raised to the power minus 3, 5 raised to the power minus 3, minus 5 raised to the power minus 3. Okay. So we first solve the first part. 2 raised to the power 5 into 1 upon 2 raised to the power 8 whole power 5 into 2 raised to the power minus 5. Here the numerator and this denominator and the bases are same, so we just subtract it. 2 raised to the power 5 minus 8. So this become minus 3 and minus 3 whole power 5 like this, and 2 raised to the power minus 5 in multiplying. So this become 2 raised to the power minus 15 and 2 raised to the power minus 5. Now bases are same, so we adding them. Minus 15 and minus 5 minus 20. So reciprocating it, it become positive. 1 upon 2 raised to the power 20. So this way we can solve. Now the next question. Here the bases are different but the powers are same. So we just multiplying the bases by keeping the power same. So minus 4 into 5 into minus 5 whole power minus 3. Minus into minus plus 5 5 ja 25, 25 or ja 100. So this become 100 raised to the power minus 3. So by reciprocating it, we get 1 upon 100 power 3. So this way we can solve the question. Now the next example. Find value of m so that minus 3 raised to the power m plus 1 into minus 3 raised to the power 5 equals minus 3 raised to the power 7. So first the base are same, so power are adding. So we add the minus 3 raised to the power m plus 1 plus 5, m plus 1 plus 5. So this become minus 3 power m plus 6, 5 plus 1 6. And here minus 3 raised to the power 7, same. Here both the side bases are same, so powers are equal. Exponent must be equal. So equal these m plus 6 equals 7. So m equals 7 minus 6. By transposing this we get 7 minus 6 equals to 1. So the value of m is 1. This way we can solve this type of question. So learn this, and with the help of this type of question you can solve the question of your exercise. Okay, that is exercise 12.1 you have to solve. This is your today's homework, so do it. If any problem, consult me on my personal WhatsApp. Okay, have a nice day. Thanks.